In this video, we will be seeing a HTML program where we are going to create a table using HTML code on the web page. So I'm starting with the HTML tag, that is opening and closing HTML tag. And in between, we are going to have the head and body section. So head tag and its respective closing head tag. And then we are going to open the body tag and its respective closing body tag. So within the head, let's give the title of page as example for table. So the title of page I'm giving as table example. And in between the body tag, I'm going to use the table tag to create a table. Now, using this table tag, we will be creating a table in HTML. And to create each row in table, we will be using tr tag. So here, when we write tr opening and closing tag, it is going to create a row in a table. So one row table we have created with this code. Now in this row, what data should be there? We can decide using td tag. So opening and closing of td tag. So one td tag, if we are using, then it will create one column in the first row. That is, in single row table, there will be only one column. Now, if I write one more TD, so like this, same, if I write again, then in between we have two columns in the first row. So there is only one row in the table with two columns. Now, same if I copy and paste the complete row with columns, then now with this code, the table is created with two rows. So there you can observe here tr opening and closing. So this is first tr table row and this is second table row. And in a row, there are two columns. And in this row, there are two columns. So there are two rows with two columns each. This will create a table with two columns. Now, again, one more row I am adding. So now we have three rows in the table as there are three opening and closing tr tags. And each tr tag is having td, two tds, opening and closing, which will create two columns. Now, if you write in place of td th, then the text in between this will appear in bold. So which is used for like if you want to give the column names, you will use th. So I'm giving id as the column name and here name as the column name. So the column names will appear in bold, which will be ID and name. Now the data for ID I can give in first TD of both the rows. So ID1, ID2 I am giving for second row and third row, which will be presenting the data for ID. And then the name I am giving as Ram for second column name. And here in the third row, I'm giving the name as Sam. So this is going to create a table on web page. So first save the file. So already I have saved the file as HTML file. So I'm saving the code which is modified. Now I'm going to first save it and then you can open the file in browser. So when I open the file in browser, I get this data in the table format. So you can see ID and name are appearing as column names in bold, and then the first column containing the data 1 and 2, and second column as Ram and Sam. So second column is name, first column is ID. Now there are no borders. There is no border for the table, so that I can give using the border attribute, border equal to 2 here. So when I give border equal to 2 and then again save it and then open in browser, then now I will be getting the border for the table. So this is how table can be created in HTML. So this is the program where the table with border width as 2 and then with 3 rows is created. The first row is containing the column names, ID and name, and the second row and third row will be giving the data for these two columns. So ID is 1 and 2 in the first column and name is Ram and Sam in the second column. So this is how table is created. Now, if you want to give heading for your table, then you can use caption tag, and within caption I'm writing the table name as student. So if I save this and then again open in browser, then I get the table name as student, you can see. So table caption we got as student. So this is how table is created with caption and with heading and with different rows. So there are 3 rows, 2 columns, and the caption is student, border is having the width 2.